Welcome to this high-stakes collision. The game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Louisville's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Offense comes up with a first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Takes a hit just as he lets it fly.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Here he goes. At the 10, touchdown Cardinals. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible spread by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Syracuse, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Syracuse's offense comes out for their first possession today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Syracuse lines up quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Big throw caught on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion.
Louisville 13, Syracuse 3.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Now here comes the point after attempt.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
13, Syracuse 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And they'll run it into the end zone. So now it's an 11-point lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop to give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse 17.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both. Scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback
breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Cardinals will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
With the score, Louisville 21, Syracuse 17.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Eludes a tackle. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get Chains, Chris, as people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Great move there. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch made by the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. The senior with excellent work after the catch. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the tackle is made after a full-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They can't stop him. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
What a catch! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Orange have it now, first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. That's caught. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. The offense going with the hurry up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. But give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Touchdown, Orange, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left. Makes a nice move there. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Syracuse! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and picks up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the outback. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Syracuse lines up quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Orange.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The back's got it. Breaks free. Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll be brought down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
48.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
7 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Syracuse, 55. Louisville, 48.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He lets it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Syracuse. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Using his legs here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Wolf. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Cardinals are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on reliable that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And here's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's a run to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running left. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Orange. They jump on top out here in the 4th.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things a defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They get to the line here in the no huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over time late here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by these quarterbacks. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
On the move now. They stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. They'll get that set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
And he throws his third interception of the day.
Breaks into the open.